original Fiido M1 Pro was released quite some time ago, and I liked it for many reasons in my long-term review that was published in 2022. Since then, the M1 Pro has become one of the most popular fat tire e-bikes in the market. This year, Fiido released an upgraded 2024 model with a brand new and more functional display, hydraulic brakes, a new saddle, adjustable handlebar post height, an electric taillight with an integrated brake light, and a rear rack. Most importantly, the latest M1 Pro model costs just €899. Is this the best fat tire bike for the price? Let's find out. The bike comes in a Fiido branded box and it arrives safely packed with no transportation damage. You get tools, a charger, a cable, a set of keys, and so on. What's nice about the M1 Pro is that you only need to install the front wheel. Everything else is pre-assembled in the factory, so you can save some time and start riding right away. In case you're interested in picking this bike up, you'll find all the links and show notes in the video description down below. The M1 Pro sports a classic foldable fat tire design. It is quite big when unfolded, but it is compact when folded, so you can drop it in your car and travel with it. I have no complaints about the build quality. Everything is precisely assembled and nothing moves or rattles out of the box. Opposed to the original M1 Pro, which had purely off-road tires, the upgraded model uses this all-terrain thread on its 20-inch tires. In addition, the bike now has a one-piece alloy rims that look nice and require zero maintenance. The size of the bike is very convenient for me. If you are a taller rider, the bike has a long seat post. Also, you can adjust the height of the handlebar post. The M1 Pro has full suspension, which is quite a rare feature in this price bracket. The e-bike is powered by a 500-watt rear hub motor and the maximum speed is about 45 km/h when unlocked. Obviously, you can reach higher speeds when pedaling or riding the bike downhill. The M1 Pro has hydraulic disc brakes, which is a huge improvement over the previous model that had mechanical brakes. Also, the bike now has a more comfortable Velo saddle and a robust metal-made rear rack. Other key features: the bike has a thumb throttle, a 7-gear Shimano system, the kickstand does the job, the bike has foldable plastic pedals and plastic fenders above the wheels. The M1 Pro has a pretty standard size removable battery that is lockable with a key. We have pretty cheap handlebar grips without anti-twist locks. While this is not a deal breaker, there are many e-bikes with more premium grips, including Fiido's own e-bike lineup. The new M1 Pro uses the latest Fiido LCD, which has a lot more functionality compared to the old model. This color LCD has a nice backlight and it allows you to choose from 0, Eco, Normal, and Sport modes. You can also enable 5 power assist levels instead of 3. If you do that, you will get an additional Turbo and Turbo Plus modes. Press the M button to see the trip distance and time, and press it again to see the speed and odometer. Double press the M key to turn on or off the lights. If you double press the toggle key, you will switch between kilometers and miles. Pressing and holding the M button unlocks the speed limit. Press and hold it again to lock it back to 25 km/h. Press and hold the toggle key to enable or disable cruise control. The front light is very good. It has this spotlight beam and it illuminates the road very well. The taillight is nice and bright too, and it has an integrated brake light for road safety. The bike has a loud electric horn. Here is an audio test. Riding the M1 Pro feels nice on all sorts of terrain. Just like the old generation model, it feels stable and easily manageable on the road. Well, I wouldn't say this all-terrain tire thread is as good as purely off-road tires thread, but I had no problem wandering through the forest paths, gravel, and even conquering the highways by the river. A huge advantage of these all-terrain tires is that they are much smoother on asphalt than dedicated off-road tires. In addition to this, they make less noise and offer better range. The motor has a continuous power output of 500 watts and you can definitely feel it when you hit the throttle. In practice, it feels just as powerful as some 750-watt motors, which is key when riding the bike off-road. If you use the bike without the throttle, there is a slight delay when the cadence sensor kicks in once you start pedaling. This is the usual case for this kind of sensor on all e-bikes. Compared to the previous generation model, I found the rear suspension to be softer and more effective. This is an upgrade not mentioned by Fiido, but it can be felt in practice. The front suspension is quite decent in absorbing the road's impact too. Overall, the suspension on this bike is pretty good considering the price of the vehicle. The hydraulic brakes are highly effective. They stop the bike very fast, they do not make any squeaking noise, and they are much better than the mechanical brakes on the old M1 Pro. The bike can be connected to the Fiido app via Bluetooth. You can turn on or off the bike, turn on or off the lights, record your trip, change the vehicle name, bind the frame number, use a smart unlock feature if you have the fairway watch, or turn on or off the throttle. You can also use the Bike Guard feature, but keep in mind that in this mode, the M1 Pro can be only turned on using the Fiido app and cannot be switched on from the display. The app also allows you to switch between kilometers and miles, choose between 3 or 5 power assist levels, adjust cruise control, speed unlock, and other features. Fiido is among the rare companies that provide real-world range testing results that are highly comparable to my range tests. A huge respect for Fiido for doing this. This table shows what you can exactly expect depending on your riding style. Your mileage may vary, but with my riding style, I could get about 55 kilometers on a single charge, but keep in mind that I use the throttle quite a lot. The declared 88.8 kilometers range using Eco mode with pedal assist is very realistic. All in all, the Fiido M1 Pro 2024 edition shapes up to be one of the best fat tire e-bikes for the price. The only flaw I could mention is cheap handlebar grips. Well, maybe higher quality metal-made pedals would be nice too. Other than that, the Fiido M1 Pro has a lot to offer. A versatile and robust foldable frame, a good amount of power, it is comfortable to ride, I like hydraulic brakes, suspension, feature-loaded display, and just overall quality of the bike. It feels nice on all sorts of terrain. In conclusion, the Fiido M1 Pro 2024 edition is one of the best value propositions in the fat tire e-bike market, and I can easily recommend it. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about the Fiido M1 Pro 2024 edition? Would you buy this fat tire e-bike or would you choose another option? Also, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.